Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Robotech Battlecry. In the last episode, we started Chapter 2. I'm not sure how much more we'll do in Chapter 2 today, but we'll try to finish up Chapter 2 and then get started on Chapter 3. Okay, we're in with Destroids in Danger. Alright. There is a section of Chapter 3 early on that I cannot stand. It is an escort mission. It is a very difficult escort mission. Yes, you get out of here. So, we'll have to see. Do not like that mission. Although I guess I've said that before and then it turned out to be easier than expected. But we'll have to check it out. There we go. This part is just kind of halt. There we go. Just a nice little firefight for a second. You got it, hero.
Find our supplies and bring them back here. I'll do what I can.
I'm starting over here just because there's a section of this level that can be difficult. So you kind of have to plan it out. You have to deliver these supplies, and right after you deliver the last of the supplies, one of their guys who's trapped somewhere else starts getting attacked, and you have to be there pretty much immediately. If you're not there close enough to time to defeat the enemies, you automatically fail, and it's kind of annoying. See, we cross this bridge, and right here he'll be over in that area. He'll be over there to the left of this canyon, I believe. And gotta save yourself by oh, come on. I'm not even sure what that is. Some sort of turret or something. So you gotta save yourself some time by positioning yourself to get over in this area quickly. So you definitely don't want to do this one last, because then you'll be in a bad position. Hi there. My youngest just woke up, so that's fun. Yeah, so this, again, some of these missions like this, the supply delivery missions, aren't the greatest. I kind of mentioned that in the previous episode. I get why they're doing it. It's to diversify the gameplay, and it's still a fun game overall, but some of these supply missions, there's one towards the end that's really good, because you're timed throughout the whole thing, and they have radar jammer battle pods, so you can't see where the supplies are. That one's fast-paced and exciting. You have I believe it's 4 supplies to pick up in 3 minutes.
One of our Tomahawk pilots just radioed that he's trapped out there in the hills.
And yeah, it's pretty exciting. Something like that where it's slow-paced and not a lot of enemies. It's not all that exciting. There's the guy, like I said, to the left of where we picked up that supply. thought I picked up the pilot. I thought I was supposed to pick up the pilot. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Alright.
We're getting out of here. We'll try to swing back later after things have settled down.
Glad you could join us.
So I guess I have to fight off the enemies first.
Give us some backup.
Be glad to.
I thought I just had to pick up the pilot first. That's slightly annoying. But okay. Like I said, these small firefights like that, the small ones, they're not all that interesting, and neither are these supply drops. It's they could add more. Like if it was timed like that one I was just talking about, that would make it a little bit more interesting. But as it is, it's just kind of like, oh, hey, there's a bad guy. There's my supply. I'll pick it up. Now let's go slowly. Because Guardian's actually the slowest of the 3 modes. So adding a timer to it makes it so you pretty much have to use one of the other forms most of the way there. I don't know, I think they could have figured out something to make it more interesting. Maybe that's just me. But I do not know what those turret things are. They're not in the show, I can tell you that. They're not in the show. I can't remember them from any other Robotech material, but then again, I don't own all of the Robotech material. In all actuality, a lot of the information I have actually comes from researching the wiki. I kind of wish I could just kill the enemies now. I wish the enemies were already spawned, and then we could, It's interesting, the Destroid's not even here. The Destroid's not even here, and then all of a sudden it's there. But... yeah. So, a lot of the stuff I know is from research. I have 10 of the Sentinel comics, plus the trade paperback of the Shadow Chronicles, the trade paperback of From the Stars, and then I have 18 of the 21 books. The 3 books I don't have are End of the Circle, The Zentradi Rebellion, and Master's Gambit. Although 2 of those books are definitely no longer canon, so, you know, that's actually kind of why I was collecting for a while, just so I could have everything, be like, oh yeah, this and this and this. When I first started getting back into Robotech, you know, during my teenage years when I could actually buy stuff. And then I realized that none of it's canon anymore, so I kind of was like, oh, well, I don't want to get this anymore. I just want to, I just want what's canon. And then, of course, I got married and had children, and now that I want all of that material, I can't afford it. How I yearn for those teenage days. Kill every Zentradi. Kill them all. So, yeah,
I've got another job for you. One of our Tomahawk pilots just radioed that he's trapped out there in the hills.
Don't worry about it, hero.
As fast as you can. The Zentradi may attack again
Oh,
any
no.
second.
Oh, and the other thing is once you save him, you have to immediately go back because
Pilot,
they,
get him before those scavengers do.
you have to immediately go back because they're getting attacked again. And if you're not fast enough... What? Okay, there we go. I just accidentally hit the pause button. If you don't immediately go back, you could lose. And that's not very fun either.
Where the heck are you, Chad?
See?
We're getting eaten alive down here.
Well, why didn't you let me know earlier? You dumb jerk. Hero might be the most interesting character in this game. I will say that. He's complicated in the fact that after everything the Zentradi did, he wants them dead, which, you know, is not necessarily a good thing, but he's not necessarily wrong either. There's a level where you come face to face with a bad guy who just did something very bad.
Thanks for the help, Chad.
No problem.
Glad to help. Base 6, this is Wolf 10. Mission complete. Returning to
Alright,
base.
return to base. And you and Hero get into a fight about it. And then you don't really see him again until towards the end of the game.
Wolf 10,
And it's,
you are entering the sector where
oh,
the unidentified
okay,
readings
we're
were
about
located.
to,
Stay
we're gonna be
alert.
fighting
Lots of
Kioria
recon
here
pilots
soon.
around here, and I don't want to lose you
I
too.
think. No, wait, no, we're not.
I didn't
Never
know
mind.
you cared. Don't
That's
worry.
later.
It was probably just a weather balloon.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's because I'm in a.
Fighter pods.
It's because
No
I'm
wonder
in
our
the
recon units never
Izzy
returned.
paint color. I was thinking
I
that.
haven't seen as many of them since the
This is a
I
fun
haven't
level,
looked up to out here.
and I actually think that this level has the most fighter pods of any level. I could be wrong. It is nothing but fighter pods. There are no battle pods. There are no nothing else. And I actually think this might have the most fighter pods in a single level in the game. So for my bonus episode, I'm going to show off the awards, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to have all of the rewards completed. But you get a lot of rewards for killing fighter pods and battle pods and so forth. You get a the first award you get by beating 50 battle pods, and then you complete that award by beating 50 fighter pods twice more. And then the next award you get by beating 75 fighter pods and doing that 2 more times to complete it. And then it's 100 fighter pods, and then you have to do that 3 more times to get the next award, and then twice more after that. So you have to kill a lot of enemies to get all of the awards, and it's not always the most fun thing in the world, but as long as you know what levels, what levels have the best. I focus on one award at a time when I'm trying to get all the awards, and I focus on the level that has the most enemies where you can get the award. But so there's one award in particular that's kind of annoying. There's a couple that are annoying, but one in particular that's very annoying. It's actually 2 awards, and there's a boss in the game. You get the award by beating him 3 times. You complete the award by beating him 3 times, twice more. And then that unlocks the next award. And you complete that award by beating him 3 times, 2 more times. So you're fighting the same boss in the same level. A total of, let's see, 12 times. You have to play the same level 12 times. That's a little annoying. That's a little excessive. Yeah, I'll show off the awards later. The awards are how you get unlockable items. That's how you get the new skins and so forth. You don't actually do it by beating certain levels, although beating certain levels does give you certain rewards. Because there's an award for beating that level. But as far as just beating the level, you don't actually get any unlockables. You have to get the awards. So sometimes they get a little irritating. Irritating is a good word for it.
We're not sure what we're dealing with out there. Those fighter pods have me a little worried.
So,
Takes organization.
but we just beat this level. I think we'll try the next level. Dark Skies. Dark Skies is a interesting level. It's you versus a scout ship.
Sure looks that way. You don't have to say it,
And that's
Commander.
always an interesting idea. One Veritech versus an entire ship. And of course it has fighter pods around it. But the fighter pods aren't what do the damage.
Got it.
In fact, in this level you don't really want to fight the fighter pods at all. Okay. See what I mean? These lasers, they do some damage.
Come back when you have some skills.
But beating all the turrets, ow.
Yeah, that's right. Jack the Giant
Beating all the
Killer.
turrets is how you win the level, and the turrets do the most damage. You can pretty much avoid damage from the fighter pods by just throwing out your decoys. But yeah, it's an interesting level. This actually is a great gameplay, because let's face it, if you're playing a Robotech game, you want to have these space battles, and they do have quite a few of them in here. It's not really space; it's in the atmosphere, but you want to have these dogfighting battles. That's the Macross Saga. You want to have these big dogfighting battles. But it does make it interesting. It does. Sorry, I'm kind of focused. There's the other one. There we go. That should be it, right? I think that's it. There we go. Huh, I thought you didn't have to defeat the fighter pods. That's weird.
Time to take these guys to school.
Why? But yeah, so this is good gameplay. It's not good narration because I'm starting to get frustrated, but this is what you play this game for. These are the kind of levels that you play this game for. There we go. Get rid of the missiles. Why? Why? Where? When will this load? I thought for sure all you had to do was beat the turrets. But there's no more turrets on there. So I don't know what's... Ow. I don't know what's going on. I'm about dead. And I'm not happy about it. This should have been a short level. But it's not. It's not at all. There we go. Okay. I actually cannot remember how many levels are in Chapter 2. I think it's 6. No, 6 pairings of levels. It'd actually be 12 levels total. But I think that's how many are there. Which isn't which is actually a pretty substantial jump up from the 1 pairing plus 2 single levels from Chapter 1. Giving you 4 total, and then you triple. Oh.
I haven't seen flying like that since.
Alright, well, I guess we
I don't
will
think I've ever
do
seen
that
flying
level
quite like that.
in the next episode. This has been Dean from the Briefing Room. This has been Let's Play Robotech Battlecry. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And have a better day than I have.